If you're a man over 60, this may be one of the most important health messages you ever hear, because right now, without even knowing it, you could be sabotaging your testosterone levels every time you sit down to eat. Most men in their 60s feel it's slower mornings, less strength, stubborn belly fat that wasn't there 10 years ago. By the time you reach 60, your testosterone could be down by 30% or more, because the second vegetable might be lurking in your so-called healthy morning smoothie. It's flaxseed, often added to green smoothies, oats, and health bowls. You used to crush your workouts, now you can barely push through. You used to be sharp and focused, but now the brain fog feels endless. You don't need to accept low energy, low drive, and low confidence as your new normal. You can turn things around, starting with your next meal. Eliminate the foods we talked about today and watch what happens. You'll be surprised how fast your strength, your motivation, and your edge start to return. It's not magic hits biology, okay? And you've just unlocked the code. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more nonsense tips on senior men's health. And share this with a brother, a friend, or anyone else who deserves to feel young again. Because you're not done yet, not even close. You've still got a fire in you. Let's fuel it with the right foods, the right habits, and the right information. Stay strong, stay focused, and we'll see you in the next one. Your belly is growing, your muscle is fading, and your confidence is shot. You might joke about it with friends. Say, I'm just getting old. But inside, it bothers you. You want to feel like yourself again, and you can. It starts with awareness, and now you know which foods may be silently draining your testosterone. Remove them, and everything changes. Just ask David, a 64-year-old retired firefighter who came to us completely burned out. He was working out, eating clean, but still gaining fat and losing drive. He drank mint tea to relax, had flax smoothies for breakfast, and tofu stir-fry for dinner. Once he removed those 3 foods, everything shifted. Within 30 days, he lost stubborn weight. His libido returned. And he had more mental clarity than he'd had in years, all without medication. It wasn't luck, it was strategy. And it's something you can do too, starting today. Flax is praised for its fiber and omega-3 south, and while it can be beneficial in small amounts, the real issue lies in its estrogenic properties. Focus on testosterone-supporting vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. These help flush out excess estrogen naturally. Load up on magnesium-rich greens like Swiss chard and arugula, and healthy fats like pasture-raised eggs, avocado, and olive oil. Add in zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds and oysters. And if you're open to it, look into natural adaptogens like ashwagandha and tonkat ali herbs that have been used for centuries to restore male energy and hormonal balance. And don't forget the basics. Drink more water, get sunlight on your skin, lift heavy things, and sleep deeply. Every one of those simple habits supports testosterone production. But it all starts with removing the wrong foods. Because if you're still eating soy, flax, and mint every day, especially after age 60, you're fighting an uphill battle. And the good news? Now you know. Flaxseed is one of the richest sources of lignans, another type of phytoestrogen. Like soy, lignans mimic estrogen and bind to your receptors, which might help lower estrogen in women, but in men, especially older men. They can tip your hormone balance even further in the wrong direction. One study showed that men who consumed flaxseed daily saw a significant drop in their free testosterone levels, the type of testosterone your body actually uses. The worst part? These drops can go unnoticed until you start wondering why your energy is gone, why your mood feels flat, or why your sex drive has hit rock bottom. It's not age, it's diet. Many men think they're doing everything right, switching from heavy meals to green juices, swapping meats for soy, adding flax and seeds for heart health, and yet they feel worse. That's exactly what happened to Steve, a 67-year-old former runner who replaced his eggs and bacon with a plant-based smoothie every morning. Within 2 months, he felt sluggish, lost muscle tone, and started gaining fat despite eating fewer calories. It wasn't until he cut out the flax and soy that his energy returned, and, within weeks, his testosterone levels began to rise naturally. That drop isn't just a lab result, it's your new reality. You feel more tired. Your muscle mass declines. Specifically, vegetables and herbs from the mint family, like spearmint and peppermint. These may sound harmless, even soothing, but they can do serious hormonal damage when consumed in larger quantities. A 2010 study published in Phytotherapy research found that spearmint significantly reduced testosterone levels in male subjects. While it may help with digestion or stress, spearmint and peppermint contain compounds that suppress androgen hormones, especially testosterone. If you're over 60, drinking mint tea nightly, chewing mint leaves, or using peppermint oil regularly, you may be unknowingly pushing your testosterone even lower. And because mint is often recommended for gut health, it gets a health halo it doesn't deserve in the context of male vitality. Herb teas, essential oils, mints. They sound like small things, but for aging men, those small things add up. Hormones are a delicate system, especially later in life. And the wrong compounds, even from vegetables or herbs, can quietly wreak havoc. This is why many men experience the gradual erosion of vitality and blame time when the real culprit is on their plate or in their cup. Your motivation takes a hit. Sex drive, often gone. Sleep, shallow and broken. Fat starts collecting around your midsection, even if you're eating relatively clean. And worst of all, you're told it's normal. Just part of getting older. But what if it's not just age? What if the foods you re-eating thinking they re-good for you are actually throwing gasoline on the fire? Because in many cases, that's exactly what's happening. Especially when it comes to one class of foods, estrogenic vegetables, plant foods that increase estrogen-like compounds in your body and lower the production or activity of testosterone. And the number one offender, soy-based vegetables like edamame and whole soybeans. These are loaded with phytoestrogens, compounds that act like estrogen in your body. While that might be fine in moderation for younger people or women, men over 60 with already declining testosterone can suffer significant consequences. Phytoestrogens compete with your natural testosterone, binding to receptors that should be helping you stay masculine, energetic, and sharp. The more soy you consume, whether it's in tofu, soy milk, miso, or edamame, more these compounds can dominate your system. It's been shown in multiple studies. High soy intake is associated with reduced testosterone levels in men, even resulting in physical changes like reduced muscle mass, increased fat storage, and even gynecomastia, or man boobs. You're not crazy if you've noticed your body changing despite doing everything right. You might just be fueling the wrong fire. And a sense that something's missing. Motivation, focus, maybe even desire. You might think, well, this is just part of getting older. But here's the truth. It doesn't have to be this way. Your body still wants to be strong, lean, and sharp. You just need to stop getting in its way, surprisingly. Some of the worst offenders aren't fried foods, sugar, or alcohol. They're vegetables. Yes, vegetables. Supposed health foods that actually become harmful to your hormone balance once you reach over 60. And in this video, we're going to reveal the 3 biggest culprits, 3 vegetables that can silently kill your testosterone, slow your metabolism, increase estrogen, and rob you of the vitality you need to enjoy life to the fullest. These foods may be sitting in your kitchen right now, and by the end of this video, you'll not only know exactly what they are, but what to eat instead to restore your natural hormone levels, reclaim your strength, and reignite your energy without needing injections, prescriptions, or endless gym hours. This isn't hype hits backed by science, and it's already helping thousands of men just like you get their edge back, feel younger, and perform like they haven't in years. Let's talk about what's really going on. After the age of 30, your testosterone levels begin to decline by about 1% per year on average, and it gets worse. But the most surprising testosterone killer, it's mint. So what does this look like in real life? Imagine waking up after a full night's rest and still feeling tired. So, what should you eat instead? Aging isn't the problem. The real problem is misinformation. And now that you've got the truth, you've got the power.